Number 3 position, he owns it in the team.
I don't think there should have been any sort of second thought of his to having this man back in the side because he's the spine of that Indian batting lineup.
You know, a player of Virat's caliber, there's no way you can replace him.
India's road to the 2024 T20 World Cup is officially set to begin with a 3-match T20I series against Afghanistan at home. Not only is this the Men in Blue's first limited overs series in 2024, but it's also India's only T20I series ahead of the T20 World Cup, underlining the importance of what the Afghanistan series means for Team India. Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma's inclusion in the squad definitely grabbed the headlines, with both the senior pros set to mark their return to the T20Is for the first time since the 2022 T20 World Cup. What do the fans think of King Kohli's return and the squad strength? Here's a look.
After the kind of World Cup we had previously with India, I don't think there should have been any sort of second thought of his to having this man back in the side because he's the spine of that Indian batting lineup. So having that experience at the back of his mind and going towards the T20 World Cup, I think it's a huge boost for India to have Virat back in the side.
So Virat Kohli 1.5 year ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ T20 ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು 2022 ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಕಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದಾದ ನಂತರ ಇವಾಗ ಆಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಥರ್ಡ್ T20 ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಚಿನ್ನಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಪಿಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ವಿರಾಟ್ ಕೊಹ್ಲಿನ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಖುಷಿ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
It's relieving, honestly. You know, a player of Virat's caliber, there's no way you can replace him. So seeing him back in the side is amazing.
Kohli's return is a big delight to know, because there's nothing like form that exists when it comes to Virat Kohli. He just brings his A game where he's in pressure, and he thrives in pressure. That's the best part of Virat Kohli.
I mean, he's at a peak where he cannot be avoided. He was a beast in the World Cup, and he is very fluent in the South Africa Test series as well. And I personally believe that the number 3 position, he owns it in the team.
Let's have your opinions on the T20 squad that's been announced against Afghanistan.
Yeah, the squad's very solid actually, but to me there are a couple of surprise exclusions and inclusions. Shivam Dube is back in the squad after a long time, which is great for him. It's also great seeing Sanju Samson back in the squad. With Ishan Kishan missing, we need a quality keeper.
The strength lies with the youngsters. The likes of Rinku Singh and Jitesh Sharma is obviously going to add a lot of value to this side. I feel the only side where we could have kind of upped our game is the pace attack, where we have a lack of experience in there right before the T20 World Cup. Apart from that, it looks like a very, very strong squad with obviously Virat and Rohit at the top. Any team looks like one of the best teams on paper.
It's an amazing squad, a good squad where all young players are there, and all those who have IPL experience and T20 experience from the domestic circuit, and also having Rohit and Kohli alongside them, it gives them a lot of confidence and boost to go out there and play their A game. So really looking up to a challenging series. We do not want a one-sided series, but we want a series where all players get game time, all can get ample time to execute their skills and plan, and hopefully we are set for the World Cup.
And I believe that the team is very well balanced because there are senior players like Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli who add in that balance, and there's a lot of new energy like Yashasvi Jaiswal, Shubman Gill. So it's like a well balanced, a well mixture of both senior players and fresh faces.
ಸೊ ಈ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಯಾರ ಪ್ಲೇಯರ್ ಕೆಪಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಸೊ ಇದೊಂಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲೇಯರ್ಗೆ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಹೋಪ್ಫುಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಆಡ್ತಾರೆ.
Do you know how India have fared in T20Is against Afghanistan? Interestingly enough, India and Afghanistan have never played a T20I on Indian soil. However, in 5 T20Is held between the two countries, India are unbeaten, with 4 wins and 1 match having ended in no result. When and where are the matches taking place? The T20I series will feature 3 matches, the first T20I on 11 January in Mohali, the second match on 14 January in Indore, and the final game at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Namma Bengaluru on January 17. A chance for the number 1 ranked Team India to try out various combinations against a tricky Afghanistan unit on the path to World Cup 2024. Which Indian player do you think will stand out in this T20I series? Do let us know in the comments below.